My name is Clayton Lindley. I'm 20 years old from Amarillo, Texas. I've been scootering for 5 years. Me and my friend Justin, he used to live right down the street from my house. He's like one of my best friends. So me and him, we used to ride skateboards, bikes, wakeboards, wake skates. We snowboarded, we skied, we did like everything. We even did this thing called grass skating, which is like, it's a whole nother topic to go into. But yeah, we just did like basically everything, and we saw a video of Ryan Williams on his like web edit. We saw it and we're like, oh my God, that's so gnarly. Like, I didn't know scooters could do that. So we both saved up and we bought a one of like the first complete Mad Gears, like the legit ones. And it had like, you know, like the weird like crossbars that went up, and then had like basically T-bars, but it was like two middle pieces. It was blue. And that was the first scooter we got, and we just like messed around outside of his house and like did tail whips and like 360s and stuff. And he had like a little rail and like a little 2-foot tall quarter. We just messed around with that. Actually, it'd be tail whip flat would be my first trick. The person who actually influenced me to start riding was probably Justin, because he actually, like, me and him would actually like push each other to try to go further. And that was back when, I mean, me and him were the only two people that even rode scooters. So we didn't know anyone else. We just watched YouTube videos, and I forgot the first, like, I know Ryan was the first, but I forgot like what other edits I used to watch. Next to Tyler Bonner. It was the Ryan Williams video and the Tyler and Terry in Australia. That video was so gnarly. It still is pretty cool. Like, it's just, I don't have a favorite video part. I think that everyone that comes out with a video is like, it's always like, I don't know, it's just cool. Like if someone drops a web edit, let's say like Brendan Smith or Maddie or Josie Carter, anyone that really drops a video and like actually puts time into it, that's my favorite video. Because I think me putting a bunch of time and effort into my videos actually helps me, like when I watch someone's edit and I see that they put like hours and hours and hours just into one clip, it's like, wow, like that's insane. So I think I have hundreds of favorites of videos. I couldn't actually just say one. There's a lot. Probably my favorite top 5 that I can think of right now is Josie Carter, because I've been looking up to him ever since I was a little kid, like when I first started pretty much. Tommy Christiana, Jake Clark. Zig Short actually was a big influence on me for like gaps and stuff, back when I used to do a lot of street gaps. And then that's all I can think of right now. But I have a lot of favorite riders. I think anyone's style is always gnarly. I actually don't have a really certain specific favorite rider. I think that everyone brings their own type of style to the table, and I love watching how people ride and like the way their brain works, and it just like, it's always insane just to see, because every day I ride with someone new. Like if I ride with Vincent or if I ride with White Trash or anyone like that, it's like, it's so sick to see like different things they do, because like they have completely different styles, and they're both from different places. And I'm saying that because I've been riding with both of them a lot lately, and it's insane to watch both of them, because it's like, it's just two different styles. And that's how it is for everyone. I think that everyone brings something different to the table. So I can't put a name on my favorite, because I think every scooter rider is my favorite rider. I think as of right now, it is front Flair to cam plant. That is the gnarliest feeling trick ever. And it's like, I can basically do it every try. feels awesome. That and, I mean, most people, and probably inwards. I think inwards feel really, really sick too. And then buttercups are a given because My favorite trick that I've ever landed, well, as of right now, it's probably in my Welcome to Grit when I landed the Flair kickless triple or Flair kickless to double, whichever way you prefer. It's always different, but I think in the past it was probably the buttercup into the mega ramp. That was the most insane feeling thing because I did it and I caught it and just landed and I could feel the G's pulling down on my face and it just felt so crazy. It was gnarly. I went to the meeting at the Funk's house. I listened to what they had to say. I backed it, but then I didn't, but then I did. I don't know. It's just I keep hearing different things, and so I'm kind of just I don't care anymore. I'm just you SMX, it's sick, but if you scooter, it's sick, but I'm probably just gonna call it scootering. Frontlip or backflip? I can't backflip, tried. It just hurts. It's not a fun trick at all. Anyone that can backflip, just nuts, bro. That's gnar. Yeah, so frontlip. I hate backflips. I hate going straight upside down. I would rather do a Flair. So I would say front flip. I don't care about my hair. I mean, to an extent, I care about my hair, but if it was gone, I'd just be aw. It wouldn't be anything it wouldn't make me depressed and want to kill myself or anything. I'd kind of just be whatever.
Would you give up all the teeth in your mouth to be the best scooter in the world?
No. I've already knocked out all 5 of these, so that sucked. So without these, front 5, it's just no. So if I lost, I can't lose all my teeth. I like food, so. No pegs, never, no pegs. I'm not a fan. I've tried pegs. I can tooth, kind of. It's 1 out of 10 times. It's the other 9, I just eat it. So no pegs. I've only rode 110s, so I guess I couldn't really say anything different because it's I don't know. So vlogs. I'm very good friends with Tanner, and I'm good friends with Jake, but I think vlogs have gone too far. Not because of Jake and Tanner, it's more of the fact that no one is even creative with it. It's kind of I like what the Funk Bros did, Capron and Corey, how they literally only film scootering. I think that's really cool and it's helping to push the sport. I think everyone else that makes vlogs that they're trying to basically become Tanner or become Jake, I think, or even dress or even act exactly like Tanner, I think that's just it doesn't make sense. Kind of cliche now, if you ride scooters, you're a vlogger, supposedly. So I would rather just the end of, not really the end of vlogs, but it to slow down, because I think it's just gone, it's skyrocketed and it's gone too far, I think. Not really. I'm not really that happy with how Instagram has affected the sport. It's nice to get your name out there, and I mean, I have a very good following, but I think for the riding aspect of it, it's bad because every kid wants to post the insane trick they landed that day when they should be saving it for an edit. Because I think that watching an edit is way more, it lasts longer, and it's more of a fact of I can still look back on the edits I did way far back, and all I have to do is scroll down just a little bit on YouTube and my video's there. But on Instagram, if you want to find something you did 14 weeks ago, you have to scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll. So it's I think I would like to see more edits come out rather than everything being on Instagram. And now that Instagram has 60-second videos, that's just ridiculous. I am happy with how the sport's going right now. It's actually going in a very good way. Like there's more riders on Nitro Circus, which is very good. Extreme Barcelona, Feast. Now Feast is in Colorado, and they're inviting scooters, which is also like insane because, like, 3-4 years ago, we would have never even thought that that was even going to be a thing. So it's heading in the right direction, but the riding aspect of it, I think it's gone in so many different paths that it just, like, it's kind of just everywhere right now. My plans for traveling, over the summer, I'm doing all world sports shows in Kansas City, Missouri with Derek C. For scootering, I've gone all over the United States. I've gone to Calgary, Canada, and I've gone to Coquitlam, which I don't know what part of Canada that's in, but it's like right above Vancouver. And then I've been to the UK for Scoot Fest in 2014, and that's it. The signature bars I had with 5-star weren't exactly what I wanted. To an extent, it was what I wanted, but it wasn't exactly what I wanted, like, to the point. It was insane. Like, it was an insane feeling because it was like, when I had my bars, like, there was only one pair I ever made, and it's actually sitting at my house. It was insane. Like, they never came out, but it was really, really cool to actually be able to have bars that had my name on it. And so it was a really cool feeling. In high school, I used to go to Bushland. I used to be the field goal kicker from middle school to high school. And the coaches just weren't really supportive of anything. So I just kind of branched off to do my own thing. And that's kind of where I picked up the whole action sports thing, like by riding dirt bikes and 4-wheelers and bikes and mountain bikes and all that. So it was honestly a good choice. I'm glad that I chose this path. If I didn't scooter, I definitely would not live here. The only reason I even knew that San Diego was even a good place to live was because of the owners of 5-star. Because whenever I got sponsored by 5-star, they sent me here for like little tours and like competitions and stuff, and they're the reason why I moved here. And they let me live at their house for 3 months, so. Catherine, Kelly, if you're watching this, love you guys. If I wasn't scootering, I definitely would probably still be in Texas, being bored out of my mind, being a busboy at a Mexican restaurant. How I got the name Tornado, right before Scoot Fest of 2014 at Rush Skate Park, Dakota dropped a video called Preparing for Worlds. At the end of the video, Dakota had a hashtag that said, "I am the storm," which actually came from Jesse Bays in a game of Scoot. So at the time I didn't know that. I just thought it was kind of cocky for him to say that. So I was like, all right. And so I was in this dorm in Gloucester with like Jay Kershey, Terry Price, Ben Thomas, and all those guys. And I did a gainer 360 flat on the ground, and Jay Kershey was like, "Yo man, you're like a tornado." And I was like, "I am the tornado." And we just all started dying laughing. Ginge Media, Gionge, whatever. He got his camera out and we filmed it doing it.
Like that.
Dude.
I am the tornado. Quote by Jay Kershey. Yeah!
It was really funny. And then the next day at Best Trick, I was trying a buttercup into the vert wall at Rush. When I was up at the top, I yelled, well, I had tried it 3 times prior, and the 4th time I got up there, I was like, all right, this is it. Screw it, like I'm gonna land it no matter what. And I yelled, "I am the tornado," and everyone laughed, and then I threw it and landed it. And then just after that, everyone called me the tornado.
I am the tornado!
I knew you were gonna bring this up. So depressing. So depressing. So with the 270 Buttercup into the mega ramp. So on the last attempt, I threw it and I over-rotated just a little bit, and I landed backwards, and so I slapped my head on the ground, and it kind of like made me a little dizzy. And all the trainers came up and said like, no man, like you're not allowed to do this anymore. I'm taking your riding card for the rest of the day. So that's the only reason why I didn't go back up and try it for the 7.3 at the time. The first couple months that I was riding, I was in Dallas with my parents, and I forgot why I was in Dallas. And we went to the skate park called the Alliance Skate Park. So there was a little box jump, and all these, I was riding with these kids, and they were all like, hey, can you front flip? And I was like, yeah, I can front flip, but I actually couldn't front flip. So I like went up on this roll-in, and I was gonna go, my whole plan was to go up to like the backside of the landing of the box jump, and I was just gonna throw it. Like I was gonna stomp my foot and just try it. Because like I can do front flips on trampolines, so I thought like, hey, why not? So I'm sitting up there, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do one run up. I get up there and I like do it, I'm like, all right, I got this. And they're like, oh, and everyone has their phone out and stuff. And so I go up and I drop back in, and I just stomp it and hucked it, but I like got scared, so I kicked off to the side, and it came around like a decade flip, and everyone freaked out. And the only angle I had at the time was actually from the side. So it actually looked like I was doing a front flip with my feet off. So I actually never knew it was a decade front flip until my friend filmed it from like a straight angle. So that's where the decade flip came from. Hey guys, thanks for watching my interview. Be sure to follow my sponsors, Grit Scooters, The Scooter Farm, Elite's Footwear, and San Diego Motivated. And be sure to watch my Hour in the Barnyard that will be out this Friday. And all my links to my social medias will be in the description. So be sure to subscribe to The Scooter Farm, and hope you guys enjoy my Hour in the Barnyard.